The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Let's go now. 10 cycles. Right, white.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Colt defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down. They'll run with Sanders at the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. With Forrest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Go! 77 Wolf. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad
I don't think
idea.
he's going to do that. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Taylor. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
60 average. 60 average.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward. A gain of 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Still going. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 73 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they'll leave the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Okay, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey,
Thielen going to go in motion right.
hut, hut.
Second down, back to Sanders. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Ready.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat, but he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go play action with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
This pass left side to Downs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson going to move him around. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Here's a 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Warrior 70.
Now it's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's go now. Go check. Go check.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
19-18. Check smash. Check smash. Mustang 19.
Second down, another run with Taylor. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Richardson off the play fake. Escaping and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gay's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. The York now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Panthers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. McKenzie now from his end zone. A dangerous return man showing it here. Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now a first down throw for Young. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
3rd and short yardage, Young. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For me there, I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
22 needle. Set, go.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready. Black shot. Black ultra. Ready, ready.
Now here's Young. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Under pressure, they got him again. DeForest Buckner, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. McKenzie now to return it. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive.
Got it. Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson now on 1st down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. A short throw pulled in by Woods. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
19 right.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Meanwhile, Young's throw here on target to Hurst. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Young on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
He'll let one go deep for downs. It got his man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now is Richardson. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Smash. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs. 41 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Ready?
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Light blue. Six. Meta.
Off the play fake, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah.